Hi, this is David Mueller from DMA Real Estate, coming to you from my office in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Today I don't want to talk about real estate. I don't want to talk about Real Broker. I don't even want to talk about DMA. Today I would like to talk about a dreaded disease that took the life of one of my family members in April of last year. It is a disease that is rarely talked about because it is not a well-known disease, and many people have never had to deal with a family member that gets this disease. I would like to accomplish two goals with this video. First, I would like to bring attention to this disease and go over the symptoms of the disease to help families spot the early onset of the disease. Second, I would like to help put a face to the disease. The disease I am talking about is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or better known as ALS. Here are some sobering facts and figures about ALS. Every 90 minutes, someone is diagnosed, and every 90 minutes, someone passes away from ALS. 90% of cases occur without a family history. Onset is usually between the ages of 40 and 70. The disease is most common among people 60 years of age or older, but nearly 10% of ALS patients are 45 or younger. Life expectancy is 2 to 4 years. By 2040, ALS incidence is predicted to increase worldwide by 70%. There is no cure. ALS is always fatal. The Midwest has the highest prevalence of ALS in the United States. Military members are about 2 times more likely to develop ALS. 5,000 people in the US are diagnosed with ALS each year. It is estimated that up to 20,000 Americans have the disease at any given time. What is ALS? ALS is a progressive neurodegenerative disease that results in the death of nerve cells called motor neurons in the brain and the spinal cord. These neurons control voluntary muscles. Symptoms and the progression of ALS. The early symptoms of ALS include muscle weakness or stiffness in the hands, feet, legs, and ankles, difficulty walking, swallowing, or holding the head up, muscle cramps, twitching of the arms, shoulders, and tongue, slurred speech. This is generally followed by progressive weakness, wasting and paralysis of muscles of the limbs and trunk, as well as loss of control of vital functions such as speech, swallowing, and eventually breathing. Treatments for ALS. Currently, there is no cure for ALS. The drug Rulitech was approved by the FDA in 1995 for the treatment of ALS. Clinical trials demonstrated a 9% increase in the probability of survival by 1 year and increased median survival rate from 11.8 to 14.8 months. The treatment has also been shown to slow the progression of ALS, allowing the patient more time to be in a higher functioning state with greater control of muscle movement. The drug Radicava is another treatment in the form of infusion therapy approved by the FDA in 2017 to treat ALS. It protects nerve cells and slows down disease progression by removing free radicals. The treatment has been shown to slow the decline in physical functioning in some ALS patients. There are several clinical trials going on currently to find more drugs to help in the progression of ALS. Future of ALS. Many ALS patients are living longer and more productive lives thanks to the advances in research that increased understanding of the causes of ALS. Patient survival has increased with improvements in medical management. Further research is needed to determine the possible risk factors that contribute to ALS and to develop new and improved treatments that can improve survival and the quality of life for ALS patients. Now what I'd like to do is put a face to ALS. Most people know of ALS as Lou Gehrig's disease. There are several other well-known people that have had ALS, such as Stephen Hawking, who inspired the movie The Theory of Everything, and in recent weeks we found out that the movie star Sandra Bullock's partner passed away from ALS. But many people have never known anyone that had ALS. I would like to rectify that today and put a face to the disease.